Man, you know I gotta give me a drink to this one, fam. I gotta give me a drink to this one. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh man, that tastes so good, man. That tastes so good. Oh man, it's gonna be a big one tonight, General. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, stepsisters and stepbrothers, first, second, and third, fourth, fifth, cousins, your uncles, your aunties, your grandparents, your pets, the city, the country, the world, the universe. You could have been anywhere in this entire galaxy, but you decided to come out here and fool with the new legal, the general, and now my man Technoblast in the building, representing Di-RRec Gaming. Technoblast acting a fool right
now. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Texas, Tech, get your picture up, man. Get your picture up.
I don't know how you put your picture up, man. I thought that was for you to do. No?
Nah, you do that, man. Go do it. Let's put your avatar up, man. Hey, people around the world, we're going in tonight. I can't wait to hear what the general has to say. I can't wait to hear what my man Technoblast has to say. But Di-RRec Gaming is feeling proud tonight. We want to welcome Technoblast to the panel. That's my man. He's up and coming underground. We all hungry. We represent the bottom, people. General, take the mic, man. But before you do, fam, I just want to say one thing. Xbox is the most wanted tech. Take the mic, General.
Well, Xbox family.
Yes, sir.
It's good to be back. Xbox,
there's my face.
Xbox people, Xbox country club, Xbox gaming, Xbox hardcore. Once again, it's on. And may I say, I'm definitely going to start this one straight off the cuff. Because if the monkey didn't smack the reverend and shit in the collection plate, there's some news that we got to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. There is some news. So it seems that this little next-gen console wants to box with God, wants to keep up with the Xbox Series X. Thought that they could come and do backwards compatibility like us. Thought that they would be more powerful than us. Thought that their third-party games would look better than us. Developers are turning down the PS5 because they don't have the power to run the way they want it to run. It's all coming out now, ladies and gentlemen. It's all coming out now. That Series X is a monster. So it's come out today that the other platform, the little stubby guy, he can't do backwards compatibility of PS1 games, PS2 games, PS3 games, and he may do some PS4 games.
It's kind of funny, ain't it? I was hearing them talk about, we're going to have 1,000 games this and 1,000 games that.
So basically, on top of that, we get our award for the most wanted tech, and that's just from everybody in the industry. And then today we see developers, people from CD Projekt Red, people from Ubisoft, people holding the Series X like a little thing. Because
hey man, you guys getting echo?
It makes their development and easier their development. When the man Phil Spencer said, "Power your dream," it's about to get real crazy now. Because the truth has been shown. that you are a half step of what we're going to be. You are nothing but an Xbox One X with a faster SSD. And we already have an Xbox One X. So what the Series X is going to be is a whole nother level. And developers are talking about it. Gamers are talking about it. And it's really going down now. So I love the refrigerator jokes. I love all the stuff that y'all said. All the biased YouTube videos, because y'all mighty quiet right now. And may I say, in the words of Biz Markie, damn, it feels good for Xbox gamers to be up on it. It feels great to be an Xbox gamer. As always, as I told you, the most powerful, the most crushing, the most groundbreaking. I mean, come on. What did you think? Y'all keep on trying to box with God, and y'all keep getting knocked out. Y'all keep running this narrative. Y'all keep trying to do the same thing over and over again. And see, Microsoft getting money 3 ways now, because now they're getting money in Korea, they're getting money in China, they're getting money in Japan, they're getting money in Indonesia, they're getting money on places that don't have consoles. So you see, as I always said as the general, it's going to take more than a little half black and Spanish boy in some pajamas to take out the Xbox Series X. You understand? It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. It'll be here. And when it's here, I told you all how the games are going to look. So you're going to get your system. You're going to play your games. We're going to get our system. We're going to get new games, play our old games. Our old games are going to look better. We're going to have a real upgrade. We're going to have auto HDR. That means games that never had HDR is going to have HDR. Let me blow your mind for a minute. On your Xbox Series X, Fusion Frenzy will be 60 frames per second with direct ray tracing with HDR. It's going to be pretty much a whole new game. You understand the power of this box? 12 teraflops, the mesh shading, everything. And y'all keep doubting the Xbox Series X. And y'all keep on doubting Phil Spencer. And y'all run around here with these worry, gloom, and doom videos. Ain't nobody worried. Ain't nobody worried. Y'all showing y'all true colors. Y'all a bunch of chumps. Your technology is falling short. You got a fast SSD. And y'all keep on making them cute cartoons with fuzzy ears that's running around like Pixar Star Wars movies. The real gamers know what's about to happen. New Legal, I'm done.
Yeah, man. It's remarkable. Forgive me, guys, for the mic bounce, and that's on my end. I got a lot of connections going on around here. It's like the Matrix, man, moving into the new house. So didn't see that coming. Appreciate everybody. I just got to mute myself when everybody else is talking. But yeah, man. Xbox is the most wanted tech, man, and I know that makes y'all feel good. I know that makes y'all.
How did that make Jeff feel?
I wonder how it made him feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just at the end of the day, man, we told you so. And let me tell y'all the significant value in that. The significant value in that is we over here in the United States of America, man, as messed up as our country is right now, over there in Cologne, Germany, this is what they saying to us. We got y'all, man. Halfway around the globe has already shouted out loudly and proudly, we want that Series X. So what do you think is going to happen, Technoblast in general, when it starts to keep moving westward? It's going to go to spin itself right around to China, Japan. And guess what? The pressure is on over there, even though they never liked us. See, the thing is going to be this. We're not bringing our consoles over there. You never liked us. We're going to infect those mobile phones. We're going to infect those handhelds. And you're going to love that xCloud. So the consoles being everywhere in the world isn't the Xbox domination plan. That's not what it's all about. It's not about the console. It's about anywhere it wants to be. If you have a PC, play them Xbox games on it. If you got a phone, tablet, play them Xbox games on it. If you got a console, play them Xbox games on it.
But we gotta drop this in now. Sorry for the iPhone and iPad users.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be able to do that one. You're not going to be able to do that. And you're not going to be able to play Fortnite. You're not going to be able to update for Fortnite either. So, no. I mean, Apple right now is doing his own thing. It ain't caring about nobody. But if you got your iPhone, you're not playing it on your iPhone. You're not playing on your iPad. Go get you a tablet with an Android iOS in it and have at it. If not, you got your consoles. If you're not into mobility, that's fine. Yeah. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Xbox is making it comfortable for whatever type of gamer you are.
That's right.
Period.
They want everybody.
Whatever type of gamer you are, Xbox is making it comfortable. And now the bells are ringing. People across the planet demand that new tech, y'all. Demands that real RDNA 2.0. Demands real generational gaming. Real generational gaming. Not no half-stepping. Not no hybrid. Not no 0.5, but a full 2.0 technology. And I know y'all heard something, y'all. I know y'all heard the news today as to that daggum Xbox Series X being upgraded, man. It's got an upgradable feature in it. The from what I'm hearing is in the dev kit there's a code name called Dante. Dante is supposed to upgrade. That bad boy is supposed to upgrade, man. It's supposed to upgrade to 3.0 RDNA 3.0 and Zen 3. So when they said that the Series X is future proof, they meant it.
So you mean no mid-gen upgrade? No mid-gen upgrade.
Right. Talk to him. What do you think about that, Tech?
Well, man, I'm loving it. But ever since 2013, I always believed in the Xbox, even during their DRM, where everybody started throwing a fit about DRM and always online. And look where we are now. You know, we have all that now, and nobody's blinking an eye except for the other camp. And it's turned out to be a lot better than what they originally envisioned. Now we got xCloud, we got, full backward compatibility between 4 generations. That's insane. Just the demos we've seen lately from that one video that I forgot his name, Austin Evans, where he went through the breakdown and took it apart, put it back together, did a demo of it and how it worked. The thing is no joke. The thing is no joke, and I don't know how everybody keeps dismissing it just because they don't like it,
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's getting crazy, y'all, but the hype is real. There's a lot of mixed emotions. There's a lot of, people out here with a lot of doubts. But I don't really want my Xbox comrades, none of y'all, to look foolish in the end. Hold on tight. Microsoft is doing something that you have to understand that is super duper cultural. The General and Technoblast understand what I'm about to say, and many others. I truly believe that Microsoft is going back to the essence of gaming. We don't have great magazines no more, y'all. We don't have great articles anymore, y'all. We have too much clickbaiting going on, y'all. And the way to preserve a great feeling of a great memories of how we felt as gamers is to go back to the beginning and look at how we used to be. There's no reason to feel that Microsoft should have to show you every single thing that they do just because their competitors do.
No.
What do you think, man? What do you think is going to happen when you're doubting, right? And people get that Series X before you, and you're going up on YouTube and stuff, and their mind is blown. And the whole time you've been doubting, and you go get it, and now you're sitting up here like, man, this stuff looks fabulous. But let me tell y'all something. This is the generation of investment. Mark my words. There's only going to be a few of us who are going to take this next generation to the next level. And I'm talking about with all the bells and whistles. If you're half-stepping, you're half-stepping. But you won't be able to fully appreciate or fully brag about what you have until you are fully optimized. I'm telling everybody now, save up. You are no longer considered a low-tier console gamer. Phil Spencer is making sure of that because the master computer tech guy is our leader. The guy that knows a whole lot about computers and a whole lot of engineering on them is our leader. He put together a young team that has created everything that he wanted in there. Look, the Xbox Series X is Phil Spencer's baby.
Yeah, that's
it's
definitely
his legacy.
Yep.
It's his legacy. You can forget everybody else. He's going for the backbreaker. As a matter of fact, he's going for, he's going for the Jake the Snake DDT.
Exactly.
Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's funny,
on,
man?
On top of the figure four.
As many as that people make fun of Phil, Sony doesn't have anybody like that on their side. Nobody.
Facts, y'all. That's all facts. They don't have no super duper engineer. They don't have people that are software tech geniuses. Phil Spencer has seen Microsoft come from
he was a
its
developer
infancy
from the very beginning.
That's right, from the beginning. Yep. You have somebody who's walked the whole eras, the whole 3 phases of Microsoft. He's like one of the last. He's the last of a dying breed. Appreciate Phil Spencer while he's here because that's what he's doing. You got to remember, Microsoft is putting on a 40-year plan, the only company with a 40-year plan in the game industry. 40 years. They got 10 of that already on lock. A third of that is already on lock with the Series X. We just found out today that bad boy going on into the next generation of AMD. And y'all are telling me that you ain't gonna get invested? You're gonna stay using that little 2016 4K TV? I beg to differ. I digress. Some would say, I digress. I don't believe y'all, because I believe the Xbox community. You might be a little short in them pockets, but Phil Spencer says, don't worry.
We got all
you
access
got plenty
here.
of time to upgrade.
Yep.
When you get into these TVs and they're pushing that 120 hertz for you, welcome to true gaming. The PC community is shook because the PC community took their community in vain. They never reached their potential. They never reached their potential. They kept sleeping on them 2016 graphic cards, selling them for 1080p, 60 frames per second. These are facts. These are facts.
Those things are
so
crazy.
Don't come
expensive.
talking to us. Don't come talking to us ever again about frame rates and visuals because we've already beat that. We've already beat that. And now we're on our way to the next level. We're on our way to the next level where majority of Xbox gamers, right? Wait till you play that Gears 5. Wait till you play. Get out there and invest.
Scandalous.
Get out there and
I need the iPad. Hey, I got my kid here. I'll be back in a second. All right, man. What's going on with the silence?
Hello?
I'm here. Where's Legal?
What happened to Legal?
Man, don't tell you he dropped out his own show.
All right, well, look, man. I mean, I'll just pick up.
Yeah.
So basically, you got to invest. That's what New Legal's saying. If you want to see the newest and greatest, you really want to see what this Xbox Series X is about, you're gonna have to invest in a new TV. You're gonna have to invest in a new computer monitor. You're gonna have to upgrade. This is the generation where you have to upgrade. He's absolutely right. You cannot have champagne dreams and McDonald pockets. You are getting the hardware. You are getting the power. You are getting horsepower, the processors. This is Phil Spencer's dream machine. So for you to see that, you're gonna have to upgrade. If not, then there's the Series S, which New Legal didn't get a chance to mention. So if you want to stay 1440p, 1080p, but if you really want to go 4K and then eventually 8K, and you want to really see the monster and the true power of this console, you're gonna have to upgrade, man. You're gonna have to get with it because you can't put a Hyundai XL, engine in a Lamborghini. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
what do you say? What do you say to those people that when the new generation comes in and they're always saying this? This is what they always say every time something new comes out. Should I wait for the new console? Should I wait later until a price drop?
I think that culture is dying. I think that we done that for so long, right? Technoblast. I think that you got to understand this is when it comes, man. It's gonna be. It's like, I think what I'm trying to say, Technoblast, is we always had generations where we get the console and it takes time for it to wrap up. You know what I'm saying? It takes time for it to basically to gear up. You know what I'm saying? To really, you know what I'm saying, to build up. So basically, man, real talk, it's the simple fact of now you're getting the power from day one. Everything carries over. Techno. Yo, your controllers, your headsets, they're not forcing you to buy a controller. If you don't want a controller, you keep your controller. You got this is why they put out the Elite Controller 2, the Elite Controller. I just got the Cyberpunk controller. It's really good, right? All that is just carried over. That's a nice one. Yeah, all that's just carry over. So it's forwards compatibility. And that's what people don't understand. Microsoft is about options, but Microsoft is making you slide into this generation as easy as possible. No one's forcing you to get new headsets. And no one's forcing you to get a new controller games. With all
remasters. Remasters.
Yeah, no remasters. No one's forcing you to get a controller that you blow into, and now you can feel the arrow, and you can feel when you take a step, and all this gimmicks just to sell you a new controller. Because real talk, from the outcry, people want to use the controllers that they have because they love the controllers that they have. That's why they invested in it. So, yeah, that's the thing, man. Microsoft is carrying it on. They're keeping it going. Everything is just on point. And it's like, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So you're going to have to upgrade. You're going to have to upgrade, whether it's to the Series S or it's the Series X. But you're going to have to upgrade. And New Legal is absolutely right. You look at your TV, right? Is it able to do 120 hertz? Mine's is not. I got a 75-inch Samsung. Mine's do a 60 hertz refresh. So I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it because it's 75 inches and it's a big enough screen. The color palette is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm cool with 60.
And you're going to tell me 60 is not good enough anymore? I mean, some people, you know how people say, hey, 30 frames per second. I can't. It's like looking at molasses. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I totally agree, Techno. Totally agree.
And when nowadays you're going to get 60 frames a second, and even though the Series X can do a lot more, our people are going to complain and say, oh, my God, I got to get a new TV because 60 frames is just not enough these days.
Yeah. and it's absolutely right. It's a simple fact of, we always talk about we want to go to another level, right? We always talk about how we want to be impressed. We want to the whole saying gamers are bored or they want to see what the next technology is. Yo, you can't keep sitting on no 1080p, bedroom TV, man. You're gonna have to upgrade. And look, some of these TVs, the OLEDs and all these other TVs, yeah, they're a little expensive, but look, it's like New Legal said, it's an investment, man. Microsoft and Phil Spencer and Matty B and Bonnie Ross and all these other people, man, Aaron Greenberg, they're giving you a Lamborghini. Like, understand, ladies and gentlemen, Xbox people, Xbox family, you're getting a Lamborghini of consoles. Don't think this is a toy for your little brother or your little sister with her Barbie dolls or her Justice League toys or whatever it is, yo. This is for a hardcore gamer. The Series X is for a hardcore gamer. You're finally getting the power. There's no excuses no more. No load times, ladies and gentlemen. No load times. No sitting through loading. No going to an elevator and conversation happens like on Mass Effect, and we know that's a load screen. No more of that. No more of that.
Hey, let me ask you about this, because this is what I've seen in current games. Was a game like Tomb Raider?
Okay. Yeah. Which one?
Had both of them, like all of them.
Okay.
All right. Sort of had that. This is kind of a segue up the no loading screens. Loading screens. When you went between the rocks to go into a certain cave or whatnot,
right.
That was a loading screen. That was sort of your your loading screen instead of just saying loading screen and blacking out and going into a new scene.
Yeah, it's no different than Destiny, right? In Destiny, right, they got the spaceships that go to another planet, right? Yeah. And it looks cool, right? But it's a loading screen. These are the shortcuts that developers took, that instead of putting a loading screen, right, they somehow still entertained you to kind of hide it behind everything, right?
Exactly.
But
yeah.
It's the same thing. But let me just address Judah Gaming. Yo, that might be for now, but you got to remember, Microsoft is still making systems. So let's wait till that number come out in November. But, bro, we in a pandemic, man. So I'm not going to say a lot of you, Judah Gaming. And it came out in articles that Microsoft is going to have more systems than PlayStation 5. That's already been confirmed because Microsoft paid more money as far as, systems to be made. So, I mean, look, I'm going to get one. I'm going to hunt one down. Real gamers are going to try to hunt one down. But, yo, we in a pandemic, man. And I'm telling you, if you want to play that whole, well, I'm going to wait, because you're going to miss out. So I think 825,000 is going to go up by November.
Nobody ever wins that waiting game. You want to keep waiting, you go ahead. You're going to lose out.
Exactly. Absolutely correct. So, I mean, 825,000, I think that number is lower than what is already expected. That's what's out there. Retailers, they have holding places. Keep that in mind too, Judah Gaming. Retailers, they have a holding place for a price, right? Because there's a price going around that is 600. I don't think the Series X is going to be 600. I personally think it's going to be 400. I think that's the bomb they're going to drop in September. You know what I'm saying? At that hardware show. Huh?
$399?
Yeah, I think it's going to be $399. I think they're going to do whatever they need to do to undercut Sony and take back the market share. I think they're going to be very aggressive.
I'm still saying
if it's 820,000, if it's going to be 820,000 Xbox Series X's, then it's only going to be 320,000 PlayStation 5s.
Exactly. So I think that number is way more than whatever was shown to my man Judah Gaming. But yeah, like I said, man, legal. I was just letting them know you got to invest, man. You got to really step up because they're giving you the Lamborghini of consoles, man. You got to drive a Lamborghini. You can't just drive it to the store. You got to get on the racetrack and let that joker fly, man.
Legal still having issues. He's having technical
issues. That's word up. No, I got to hit mute every now and then.
Okay,
I just hit mute, man, so make sure I'm not bouncing. I'm just checking. I'm here. I had that power outage, but I'm here.
No, you need a headset, right, man. Somebody needs a headset.
Look, man, the casual way of sitting around on your Xbox now, those days are gone, man.
Absolutely.
Phil Spencer's going.
Oh man, he's having it rough over there today.
Or just sit back, man. I mean, but people gonna get in that Supreme gasoline, bro. We gotta use that Supreme gasoline now. We can't use that regular. Your engine is not in the back anymore. It's in the front, baby. You got the Series X now. You're not riding around. Look, man, you can't just go to Costco and get the tires anymore for $80. Them days is over.
Buy 3, get 1 free.
Right. Them days is over. Them days is over, man. You buying tires that's gonna last you for like 2 years before they go bad. You getting some real serious rubber, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all right now, there's not gonna be a better time in placing gaming until that Xbox Series X hits them stores, man, hits those pre-orders, because I'm waiting on mine. I'm gonna get that first alert. I'm a first
Ain't the only one. Ain't the only
first responder, fam. First responder right here. I knew legal. Gonna get that email. Boom. Gonna throw that money at it. Slap. Getting that Xbox Series X. And y'all know your boy gonna act the fool. You know I am. Now come and half step it, bro. I'm gonna go shop around. Give me a nice TV. I'm gonna get everything compatible. Come on, man. It's time to game. It's time to start that initiative. And look, you're getting in a car, bro, with no keys. You don't need keys for this. Y'all need to stop it, man. Stop it. At
Microsoft's next show or Xbox next show, I'm gonna have all windows open, you know, for Best Buy, for GameStop, Amazon, whatever, and just keep refreshing, man, because you never know when these fools will say, "Oh, you know, pre-orders are open."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and this Italian noodle / dish my wife made tonight with some salad on the side. I mean, that's made out of love, man. This stuff ain't no what you call it, sloppy Joe. You can't be coming around here with no sloppy Joe. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm eating and doing the show. It's all good, baby. We here. It's a good time to be an Xbox fan. It's a good time for me to be amongst my brethren right here. These are my dudes right here, man. I'm so hyped. You guys got everything to be hyped about. Don't put your head down. Don't come out here and tell Microsoft they need to show you something. They already told you the console's coming out in November. We ain't heard nothing out of these games, y'all. We just heard these games this year. Give them a break, man.
Yeah.
For goodness sakes. If it's killing you so much, get off the internet. Go play games.
Preach.
Go play games. Because let me tell you something, what we know. Coming from an era that we know. And this is from Sega Man 101 too. He knows what I'm talking about.
Sega Man 101, what up?
That's right. There's nothing like going out there, buying something that you're so optimistic about because you have no clue about it, right? Yeah. Open up that package, put it in, and man, be amazed at what you bought. There is no greater feeling than that. A lot of this generation knows nothing about that because they're so used to their stuff being given to them by televised. Somebody's always leaking something. Somebody's always got to put up a 5-minute clip.
Today, people ruin it for everybody else, man. Nobody can hype it up. Nobody can have anticipation because some turd over there is like, look what I got. You know, it's like, what the hell, man? Come on, man. You know, the other week I was watching on Netflix. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's called High Score. It's a documentary, right? And it talks about the history of gaming, about how games like Doom came around, games like Mortal Kombat came about. How it was so controversial back then, you know, even having to go to Congress. But it showed all these launch dates of like the PlayStation, the Nintendo, especially Nintendo, Atari, everything. And the excitement of those kids at that time, it's like it was insane, right? I mean, the stores were just packed. Right. We don't have that here today because you know why?
You know why, Technoblast?
You know why? Online.
You know why? Because this is why. You got some freckle-faced punks that want to sit there and get clicks for their YouTube channel because they can't go on a date with a girl, they can't have dinner, they can't go jogging, they can't leave the house because they want to sit there and want to leak all the Resident Evil 8 characters that they find, or people want to data mine Marvel Avengers and let all the characters leak, so we don't be surprised. We can't have nothing. When a new system come out, it's a gamer's Christmas, man. It always been that. But everybody want to leak everything. Everybody want on YouTube, man. Everybody got to be, look at me. Look at me. I'm a nobody, but look at me.
Yep. And that happens all the time on these big shows, whether it's E3, Gamescom, it doesn't matter. There's always some douchebag in the background that's going to leak all the stuff. And then you have the people who actually go see it and then complain about they didn't see nothing new when the show actually went on.
Facts.
It's like, why are you looking at the leaks for? Stay away from all that crap. You know?
Yeah. You know what gets me? It's like they blame the internet, right? But you hopping your ass up on it to look. Like,
exactly.
I can't. Come on, man. Like, I mean, it's this generation is funny, man. Real funny. I mean, you know, like, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, stay away from all the noise if you can't help it. And I believe me on this. You are going to lose your mind when you invest. That's the key word. Don't get that. Well, I can't tell you what not to do. But I'm going to tell you like this. You're going to be let down. Let me say it like that. You're going to be let down if you still have a 1080p TV, a regular 4K TV, and you decide to go get that Xbox Series X. I, the new legal, care about you. So I'm going to say this. You are messing up. Absolutely have no business. It's almost compared to when the PlayStation 4 Pro came out and you saw donkeys go out there and buy a 4K TV. Why? Why did you do that?
Dude, I did that. I had the vanilla, the very first one. Granted, it was like 2 or 3 years in after the launch and everything, but I still got the PS4, played what I wanted to play, was enjoying it. But man, it sounded like a freaking jet, man, and everybody can say the same thing, you know?
Hey, you know, you over there by DFW, man. You are DFW, so you thought there was a plane in the sky every day, didn't you? Every day going by your house.
So when the Pro came out, I was like, you know what? I want the latest and greatest, you know? And I sold the one I had, bought the PS4 Pro, which I still have. And it did nothing extra for me. It did nothing. It did nothing.
Because the games are not in real 4K. They're in 2K, and and what is that? Yeah, they're in 2K, and they basically, you know what I'm saying? It's upscale. That's the word, upscale. So it's 2K.
It's upscale 1440p. That's the max.
You want to get a real 4K on an Xbox Series One X right now. If you really want to be about that 4K gaming, like, let it be known, man. Like, people get it really messed up.
Jaguar CPU and GPU. Well, was it a GPU? Overclock Jaguar GPU. Come on, man. How cheap can you get? And also, big ups to roaches, right? Big ups to roaches, because I think roaches, in the history of gaming, they had their day, didn't they? The PlayStation 4 was a roach strip club and a roach motel. There was prostitution going on. And there was female roaches shaking their hands, twerking unlike nothing we've ever seen before. I've never saw roaches, and this is facts. Roaches became popular this generation because of PlayStation 4. It was keeping things hot. I mean, like, hot. Shout out to the roaches, man. Shout out to all the PlayStation fans out there with filthy homes. Y'all don't got them roaches all up in your consoles, man. Nasty asses, man. Man, this generation. Come on, man. Come on. No, man. I know y'all got some more news, man. What did I not hear? What did I not hear, man? What's up? There's got to be something else out there. Come on, people, tell me, man. I'm ready to talk, man. We only went in 39 minutes.
Well, I mean, there is this little news that about how everybody complained about Microsoft partnering with if I'm correct, not Samsung, Seagate, right? Seagate with these 1 terabyte cards that you put inside. They basically are compatible with your Xbox Series X, and everybody wonder why Microsoft, they just went with one company. Yeah, the reason why they went one company, because the technology that's inside the Xbox Series X is Seagate and Microsoft, they work together. So so the construction of the Xbox Series X, as far as the storage, those cards are based off of that technology. Well, with PlayStation, you have the NVMe, and it came out that you're not even getting a full terabyte when you get your PS5.
No.
Because
Don't hurt him, General.
oh wait. Oh, no. I'm gonna put my drawers on for this. I gotta put my fresh pair of drawers on for this.
He's going for the neck, man.
Hold on. Let me get this out. So you're not even getting a full terabyte with your PS5 because the damn dashboard takes 170 gigs off top.
Oh my
God.
That's amazing.
170 gigs. I lie to you not, people. I lie to you not,
Yeah.
Xbox family.
No, they make this up.
170 gigs off top.
Mhm.
So you're not even getting a terabyte with your PS5.
So
But you're getting a terabyte with that Xbox Series X. And on top of that, it runs faster. You can go to Seagate.com. I joined up on the email. They got game drives coming. Seagate is in business. But yeah, Xbox Series X got the better storage situation.
But Seagate and Xbox always had like a close relationship with all those custom and special edition hard drives. You never see any other company. They'll put up all these hard drives because they're all compatible with PC and the One X. But when it comes to like that Cyberpunk hard drive, the Gears hard drive, all the different like game themed hard drives, it's always been Seagate. So they've always had a close relationship with those two companies.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's right, y'all. And man, damn, bro, you had to put your foot on the neck, man.
I'm just keeping it honest, man. I'm keeping it honest.
So, General,
everybody want to sit there and make Halo videos about being delayed, and everybody want to sit there and talk about what's Microsoft gonna do now. Yeah.
So did they address? Did they
get that Scooby-Doo bull out of here, yo? We're not working.
So did Sony address anything about expanding the hard drive, like when you plug it in or anything? Because
quiet as a church mouse.
I mean, like the Series X. Yeah, because the Series X was going to have those little cards. Okay, we understand what those look like and what they're going to do and how it's compatible to the architecture of the Series X. But is there anything like that for the PS5?
No. And check this out, Techno. Now, if you look it up, NVMe. Right? 4 terabyte. Now, I looked it up because I was at work. NVMe storage, 4 terabyte. Because right now I got a 4 terabyte. This is why I'm making an example.
The general didn't expose himself. He don't be working hard at work.
$398. That is a new console. And you want me to spend that for storage? To store my game? $398 for a 4 terabyte. And gamers, yo, 1 terabyte ain't gonna do, 2 terabyte not gonna do. We need about maybe 4 or 5. We go in, especially if you keep a lot of videos and TV shows and movies and things like that. But yo,
I got 8 terabytes for this one, so I mean, we need about 4 or 5.
So it looks like Ashtray Gaming mentioned something about the PS5 may have an expansion slot to it, but I guess we haven't heard anything from them, right?
Right, and that's what I'm trying to say, Techno Blast, is that I'm trying to say that Sony hasn't said anything about backwards compatibility, right? It's being leaked by people that they're working with, right? And then on top of that, they haven't come out and said anything about the storage, right? No one wants to talk about the price. We know what that is because everybody's playing that. Well, you go first. Well, you go first. Well, no, you go first. Right. Whatever you do, I'm just gonna cut you by $100 or $50. So we know what that's about. That's a whole game of chicken. But
Sony, we got people from Australia. Hi, Australia.
They've been quiet,
Oh man, Jelly Jerome in the building. Yep. Yeah. No doubt. T Reaper in the building. Yep. Look, y'all. Look. It's coming to a point where you're going to get smart, y'all. You're going to get smart.
What you eating, bro?
Man, I'm eating this Italian lasagna, man. My wife made, bro.
But you're not Italian. But you're not Italian.
Hell no, I'm not. But I'm telling you right now, man. This was made out of love, bro. She came over and put some more.
He's all going.
Right. And it's just messing me up, man. It's messing me up.
Garfield, man. You sound like Garfield with lasagna.
Man, I'm telling you, fam. But I'm telling you, straight up, you're going to get smart, man. This SSD stuff that they keep running their mouths about, these PlayStation fans don't even know what they're talking about.
What's up?
That's the funny part.
They don't. None of them don't.
All they can say is SSD. They don't even break it down because they truly think that. When they look at how Sony has compromised their SSD, not just for storage capabilities, but to actually add power to their game and to bring about a bit of speed for loading and stuff like that, right? But what they fail to realize is that SSD is actually going to partake in storage ability as well.
Exactly.
Microsoft. Now watch this, but it's going to be in the form of hardware storage, y'all. So the same way PlayStation has been robbing y'all with memory cards. I remember when my friends had a PlayStation 4, man. When it first came out, they used to crack me up. Because they used to be like, man, I could have swore I had this amount of memory last month. I didn't do anything. And then all of a sudden, man, I got this amount of memory. They come to find out that Sony, man, when they do updates and stuff, they take away your memory. Straight up off the console.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's highway robbery. So no matter what, you're forced. See, you're forced to get to invest in that memory, right?
Yeah, you're forced like Call of Duty.
You're forced.
Call of Duty want to take up your hard drive space. Yeah,
that's insane.
Fact. Watch this. The SSD that's going to be made that is made for the Xbox Series X. Not only is it going to be used for storage, but it's built to precisely bring about the exact same technology that the Xbox Series X is using for its games. Now watch this. And it also has the capabilities of virtual RAM. That's not hardware. That's software. And so what they done
let me tell you this, man.
Hold on, Tech. Hold on real quick. What they done is this. That 1 terabyte tech in general, like we're used to seeing in this hardware, the external hard drives, right? We're used to seeing that and knowing, okay, well, one, I'll probably get about 20 games, maybe 20 to 30 games. I don't know. But just for an example. If I use that, I can roll through at least 20 to 30 games, right? But what makes this thing so special is that this new technology has compressed itself so low that the 1 terabyte that we're so used to knowing about, is not going to be that same typical 1 terabyte that you know about. Go ahead, Ted.
So physically, it's like it's a 1 terabyte, but then virtually inside the technology and all that, it's a lot bigger than what it says on paper.
Famo, you won the daily double. Exactly right. Now, I hope y'all paid attention to tech because that's where the 12 teraflops gets all misconstrued about. And that 12 teraflops tech holds true to the same thing that you said as far as power goes. And General exposed that last show. We now found out that when push comes to shove, it's not even 12 teraflops. It's 13.
When it's over, when everything's running. When everything's running. Yep.
Right. Now watch this, y'all. When in need of more power, here comes the best part about it. When in need of more power, they can go virtual GPU. They can bring about 12 more teraflops of virtual power, which will give it. So that's General. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
Are you listening to me, T Reaper? They told us, right? 12 teraflops in the beginning. Now, me and T Reaper talked about this one. That's why I'm calling them out. But General said something last show that revealed a great mystery. Y'all got to pay attention because now the mystery is about to be exposed. Listen up here closely. 12 teraflops raw power. Come to find out, push come to shove, it's 13.
Yep.
So how the hell did they get to 25? How did that article come out and the number was 25 teraflops? Everybody thought that was a joke. There you go, baby. I love it. Techno Punch is a fool. Do it again, Tech. How did they get to 12 teraflops? 25. You know how they did it? Because they added an extra 12 teraflops of virtual flops in there to make it 25. So when you got virtual 12 teraflops, how you gonna compete with that?
You can't.
How you gonna compete with that? You can't. They can make whatever game they want to make. They can do whatever they want to do. And guess what, PC gamer? The Xbox Series X just slapped the damn shit out of you. Woo! Because none one of y'all got a 12 teraflop PC. None one of y'all got a graphic card that can do that.
Man, you getting the family back there hyped up, Legal?
I'm telling you, bro. That's the mystery. That's the mystery. It's all virtual. The whole point. Now look how hard the industry has been fighting Microsoft since 2001 when Bill Gates went to Japan with this idea right here. They're 19 years late because the industry fought against Microsoft. But now Microsoft said, to hell with the industry. We're going to do it ourselves.
Yep.
We're going to do it ourselves. You guys didn't want, you prolonged us. We went to war with governments through the antitrust laws for 12 years. And we did that because we believed in ourselves. And guess what? Microsoft came out victorious. Somebody had to pay the piper. So when Microsoft comes back, it's like the king of New York. Y'all been getting fat while I was gone. Y'all been eating and gotten fat while I was gone. It's kind of like the clip said on Mr. Me Too. What the F y'all been doing?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all messing up the game. I walk away, Sony goes and buys a cloud streaming entity, runs his mouth about cloud like it's got a cloud. You got all this highway robbery with PSN, and PSN is on crutches.
Kai, $300 million for nothing.
And on live.
That's right. They sit up here on crutches, y'all. PSN. The PlayStation community, 2% is using it. 2% of the whole entire 113 million consoles sold. Only 2% is using it. Trash. That's pure garbage. Pure garbage. And y'all got the nerve to come out here on the mushrooms. Because y'all must be on some powerful mushrooms, by the way y'all think.
What? Somebody say mushrooms?
And they come out here thinking that it's even going to be a close race, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, victory is right around the corner for me. When it happens, y'all, I'm giving the best advice that I can say. Once you get that Xbox Series X, leave them all alone and show your gameplay. You want to hurt them? You want to hit them where it hurts? Show them that you are enjoying the most important gaming experience of your life. And that's when you bought that Xbox Series X. There's really nothing to debate about, y'all. There's really no more console wars, y'all. I mean, there is, but not a full one. The only one you can talk about is really the console, but Xbox is more than just a console now.
Yeah.
So it can't be just a solid, legitimate console debate no more. Them days is over. Everything that Sony did to expand itself failed. Where's the PSP at? In the trash, in the dumpster. Where's PlayStation Vita at? In the dumpster.
Hey, man, I had the Vita, man. I was sad that it was gone.
In the dumpster. PlayStation View. In the dumpster. What happened to Polygon, man? PlayStation was so desperate to get a mascot, they created their own and called him Polygon Man. What happened to Polygon?
I must have missed that one. I never heard that one.
I'm telling you, man, that was the
I remember that, yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
We miss you, fam. He's on the milk carton. He's on the milk.
Yeah,
I'm serious,
he's
man. I never
He's
heard that guy before.
He like, yo, wildin', Manuel's wildin'.
But Nulegal, let me ask you a question.
What's up,
Nulegal.
What's up?
So we got this 12 teraflops of young Mike Tyson coming down with the black shorts and no socks on, and he got custom model, right? And then once he gets, you know what I'm saying, the gloves on, that Joker could be overclocked to 13 teraflops. So let me ask you something, Nulegal. What they gonna do when you get that Fable made from the ground up for Xbox Series X? What you gonna do when you get that Forza Motorsport reborn for the Xbox Series X? What you gonna do when you get that the Hellblade 2 for the Xbox Series X? What you gonna do when you get companies like In Exile and you get all these other companies? You know what I'm saying? Obsidian, the game of Valve, all these games made with next gen technology using all that power. And you gonna sit up here on YouTube talking about Ratchet and Clank is the killer for Xbox Series X? Are you smoking something? Is your mama smoking something? Is your daddy smoking something? Is grandma smoking something?
Somebody get him some water, man.
You mean to tell me some fuzzy creature of Lombax is going to take out the Xbox Series X? You mean to tell me some sand sharks, and just because you wanted to make it like God of War, you took a platformer and made it into an action game? You ain't fooling nobody. Come on,
General,
man.
You're right, General. Gunk. Is that the name of that game, right? Gunk, right?
Gunk. It's coming next year. It's coming next year, 2021.
That's what Jeff did it himself during the show. He gunked himself.
Facts. That got debunked real quick. With all that yapping and flapping and bumping them gums about Ratchet and Clank, and lo and behold, Gunk just slowly came out. And when it revealed itself, it just slapped the hell out of it.
Hey, Lego.
It's not even close.
What was the most views you've had so far? Because you're crossing 20 already.
What now?
How many viewers have you had? How many viewers have you had, like maximum at one show? Because right now you have 22, and I think that's the most I've seen so far. Unless you.
Oh man, you know how it is when you're on the bottom, man. When you're down there in the catfish.
No, that's good. I mean,
look, man, when you're a catfish like me, you know, you don't even worry about it. I can't see that. You know what I'm saying? All I do is feel my community.
Yeah.
I don't use my eyes, man. I feel
Nulegal, they know where it's at.
I didn't want to do this.
They know where it's at. They know where it's at. It's home.
That's right.
We home.
That's his home. We are the home of them. We're not separating these guys from us. This is who we are. We're them and them. They are us. Mm-hmm. Wherever we go, they coming with us, man. Because we ain't separating ourselves from them. Check, you here. You represent the bottom. You've always shown me support, man. You always show me support. You've always ran with me and pushed me, man. You always gave me advice. And I appreciate that about you, man. I don't speak on enough people. Mr. Kima, he's one of them. He's the birth of me. Mr. Kima is the birth of me, man. I don't say enough about these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm still shocked at the general. Look how far the general has come. Look how far the general has come. Got people got your name all in their mouth right now, fam. Like, I would have never known that the passion that you guys bring would be so captivating. Because you guys right here, you guys are not just brave, but y'all daring. But this is what I like about y'all the most. Y'all are different. Y'all don't fit in because y'all stand out, man. And I love that about y'all. And that's the Xbox community. Stop worrying about what them donkeys are doing, y'all. Stop worrying about what they're doing. They're not on your level, man. They've never been on your level. So stop worrying about it. That's the stuff that a small bank has to do.
Man, they're always just like up everybody's butt for some reason, man. It's like go to your corner, man, and go play what you're supposed to say. What you're saying, all these top ass games, these game of the year games. It's like, what are you doing messing with us? You know?
Why are y'all worrying about a community that's still in 1080p? If we're in 2020, we're still in 1080p. Y'all are worrying about a community like that. That baffles me, man. Stop worrying
But
about
new legal. But new legal.
What's up?
I was just gonna say, you know, Techno Blast, we want to welcome you to the Four Horsemen. We want to welcome you to the NWO. You at the cool kids table now, man. You understand? We have taken over the asylum. When you want real Xbox news, real Xbox gaming discussion, you come to Di-RRec Gaming. This is where it's at. Ain't no doom and gloom. Ain't no, oh God, what is Microsoft gonna do? I want my Halo. I want my Halo. Halo's the lead, so I don't need to buy an Xbox Series X. We are Xbox gamers, yo. We bleed it through.
Where's that heart attack?
You know what irks me the most? You know what irks me the most is these people that complain about Xbox. They don't like Xbox whatsoever. They don't even care about owning things. Fine, that's what you prefer. I have no problem with that. But then I also hate where they double down and say, you know what Xbox should do? They should do X this. They should do X that. I'm like, you have no idea what Xbox needs to do. Shut your hole. You know?
Exactly. Eat your fish sticks and your ketchup and shut up.
I have no idea what Xbox should do. And I mean, I don't see a problem with what they're doing. They're just making things better. And I'm not going to come up and say, you know what? I think this is what Xbox should do. You know, they should do X item and B item and C item because I know.
Right. Nah, man. You know what? Like I keep saying, nobody does what these fantasy dreamers are thinking these gaming companies do. Chevy don't work out what Ford's doing.
The worst are people who think they're insiders. They think they got the first information. Those are the worst. I hate those guys.
Techno, we have a word for them. They're armchair developers. Never developed the game. Never did no code. They don't even know how to do math to make a sprite walk down the darn street. But they'll sit there and tell Xbox what they need to do. Please.
Facts. All I'm gonna say is don't be foolish and be all doom and gloom, and then when November comes, you're doing cartwheels. Don't go out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't pull y'all pants down.
Exactly.
Don't pull your skirts down. Hold your integrity up. Understand this. The day Microsoft comes out with a console and it doesn't have games will be the day Xbox don't come out. We've never had a release. Right. So why? I don't get it, man. It's like, think. That's all I gotta say to people. Just stop for 1 second and just think. When has Microsoft ever? What's up?
Oh, I just want to say new legal. Did they forget when the Xbox One dropped that everybody was running their mouth and losing their mind over Rise Son of Rome? Did people forget about Sunset Overdrive? Did people forget about Forza 5? Did people forget that we had the best damn launch lineup while PlayStation gave you Octodad and Resogun? They gave you a bunch of indie games. There were no AAA games. It was a bunch of indie games, man. A bunch of indie games, man.
Where's my track record?
You heat at launch day.
Facts. Where's my track record of being dooming and glooming on a launch day, Technoblast and gentlemen? Where's the track record for that? Where do I have a valid reason to feel that way? Tell me. Because I remember going to Target and the Dead Rising 3 was sold out, and I begged the dude to give me the one that was in the case. And
I forgot Dead Rising 3, classic.
Yeah, Dead Rising 3.
I went home and played that game and was mind blown how fun it was, man.
Yeah.
How fun it was. And when I put in Rise Son of Rome, I didn't know what to do, y'all. But I'm gonna tell it like everybody. If you didn't have that
even my wife, who's not into gaming, she was all over about Rise.
Yeah,
man.
I think she liked the dudes in Rise. I think that's what it was.
But illegal. What about the power of the cloud? The first time in Dead Rising 3, you saw literally 1,000 zombies coming at you. You were walking on their heads.
And it wasn't hiccuping.
The crowd. Unlike anything you've ever seen. Unlike anything you've ever seen.
That's right. And look, watch this, y'all. 2 million distinct zombies. 2 million in that game. That's insane, y'all.
And the game didn't hiccup at all.
Yep.
It did not hiccup at all, man.
Nope.
And on top of that, it was an open online. So you could just jump in on somebody and just help them play the game. Go around killing zombies. Man, you know what, man? We were gaming. We didn't even have time to think, man. And that's what the true essence of gaming is about. It's not about catching 24-minute demos and oh, you got to show me this and show me that.
No,
I need to know. If you're one of them, then you never can be truly happy.
No.
You'll never be truly happy because you're always expecting something. That's like if somebody wanted to give you a gift, you're the type of person that always asks, what is it? What is it? What is it?
I hope I got a phone. Did you get me my phone?
Yeah, exactly. You're those type of people, man. Those type of people ain't cool, man. That shit don't, as a grown-up, as a grown-ass person, that ain't cool look, man. It's not a cool look. Sit back, man, and wait for something for once. Be thrilled and shocked at something for once, man. And that's what Microsoft is trying to do with us. They're trying to give us something that when we get it, it's gonna blow our minds away. Let them do that for us, man, because I'm telling y'all right now, man, I'm not looking at no leaks. I'm not looking at no 8-minute clip. If they start doing that, I'm not looking at none of that shit.
Tell them, New Legal. Tell them.
You're not gonna ruin my joy. Nope. You know why? Because I don't need to look at somebody else's gameplay that ain't gonna play that game the way I play it.
Yeah.
Talk about it, bro. Yeah. New Legal doesn't need to look at New Legal doesn't need to look at 40-minute gameplay of Gears Tactics. Because when New Legal gets Gears Tactics, he is going to kill that game, bro. He is going to go.
You're not gonna find me, bro. I'm not gonna be on no social media feed. I'm going in exile when that game comes out, bro.
New
and I'll be
Legal,
back when
where are you?
You already know.
Where are thou? New Legal, what happened to you?
I'll do a show and that's about it.
Man,
y'all already know it'd be like Gears 4 all over again when I came through in the summertime and just wrecked it, came all the way up, got all those little special icons, and everybody was like, how'd you do it in 3 months? Come on now. Y'all know me better than that.
Sometimes the only thing people can do now is avoid the leaks, order your Series X, pick it up when you're ready to get it, get your games and enjoy it. Forget all the negative Nancys and all the Darrens and Karens out there that are just, bitching about something. Enjoy what you got and don't pay no mind to anybody else, man.
Exactly. But yo, let me share something with y'all, man, about New Legal. This is a funny story. I was playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? And I'm enjoying the game. And of course, New Legal is a friend of mine on my Xbox friend list. And I see New Legal scooping up every collectible, every hidden weapon, everything. And I'm playing my game. I'm getting frustrated because when I find something, New Legal already found it. When I found a new era, New Legal already found it. Don't question this man's gaming. Don't question his resume. And honestly, it was New Legal that made me 100. He made me 100% Rise of the Tomb Raider, yo, because that's how New Legal get down. He locks in. A lot of y'all cute with this gaming stuff. Y'all cute. Y'all pretty with it. Y'all sometimes casual with it. New Legal is a hardcore gamer. Yo, that's a whole different build than what you used to. Just want to give you that props, man.
Looks like he dropped again.
Again?
Yeah, he's probably having problems at home or something. Power.
It's all good, man. It's definitely all good. Yeah. But yo, let me ask you something, Technoblast. The games that Microsoft is bringing, as far as you heard, Scorn and the Medium, Ascent, right? I think another joint called Connected. As far as some Bright Memory Infinite, I'm praying Bright Memory Infinite is at launch since Halo got delayed. It will only make sense to push that up. So what games are you excited for? You know what I'm saying?
Those exact ones. The Ascent. I mean, I have a wish list right here. Let me tell you how many. I brought up my spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet. I am not even joking.
Okay.
I have a spreadsheet, and it has about 45 games listed that I want.
Okay.
On the Xbox. and these are the Ascent. Okay, just like you said, there's one called Twin Mirror that nobody's really heard of, but I saw that like a little trailer. Hopefully, it's coming out soon. Then you got Bright Memory, like you're talking about. There's another one called Foreclosed. That was one of their, I think, one of their indie games that I'm looking forward to. Martha is Dead.
Yeah, that's 2021. That's exclusive to Series X and PC.
Yes, I want that one. I'm all about horror games. So if you bring me a horror game, I'll try it out.
So horror games is going to be where the Series X is at. That's a real thing. Because Martha Dead, they turned down PlayStation because Martha Dead wanted to go with more power as far as the Series X. You can read about that on IGN. I didn't make that up. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's games like that I really enjoy. I mean, I enjoy the popular ones that everybody's talking about, like let me bring my list up. The Cyberpunk, Squadrons, Little Hope. I want Little Hope, but I think that's coming out before the Series X come out, but I'll wait till the Series X version comes out.
Right. And Cyberpunk Cyberpunk on Series X will only have the direct ray tracing. PC won't have that.
Yep. And then Pragmata. Remember Pragmata? I don't know if you saw that one.
That looks really good. Yeah, with the little girl and the astronaut. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, the astronaut. There's Dying Light. I don't know if you remember the first Dying Lights 2 is coming out also. I mean, it's just there's so many, man. It's just crazy.
I think honestly, I think that's going to be in Game Pass launch day. I got this feeling that Dying Light 2 is going to be in Game Pass on launch day for the Series X, man. I just got a feeling, man. They got such a great relationship with them. Who knows? Maybe they bought.
You never know.
Maybe they're under Xbox Game Studios. Because, isn't it crazy, Techno, how that company just went quiet? They just went quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else they put out except for the Dying Light games.
Yeah, they were showing up Dying Light 2, and all we know, Microsoft was over in Poland because I forgot the name of the company. Is it Tech something or is it
Techland?
Techland, right? So I wonder if Microsoft scooped them, I wonder because they just went quiet. They just went quiet, man.
Yeah, man. And these storms are killing me today, but I'm back stronger than ever, man. Lightning won't stop me.
The Black Thor. The Black Thor.
Facts.
Are we getting thunderstorms?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I'm a little north of this.
It's probably gonna hit you in a little while, maybe later on tonight. I don't know yet.
Well, I mean, fellas, we had a good time tonight, man. We gave the people what they want, and you got storms going on, and I guess what I'm saying, Techno, he about to get some storms, so we should definitely wrap this up so I can beat this damn Battletoads, man. Yeah,
right. I want everybody to be safe, but just know, man, we bring it hell sleep. Di-RRec Gaming is here. We ain't going nowhere, man. We here. I'm waiting for the horn, man. You got to end it with the horn, Tech. Where that horn at?
Yeah, end it with the horn, baby. End it with the horn.
You guys keep talking. There we go. Yeah.
Hey, Ro, Enigma, you next, girl. I appreciate all your support. You next. Can't wait to do a show with you.
That's fine.
Hey, to everybody tonight, I want to say thanks. Good to see my man Ziggy in the building way up there in Minnesota, holding it down in the ice world, in the snow world. I don't even know if all the snow's melted from up there. He probably still making snowmen.
Hey, so when the Series X comes out, what are you guys planning to do with your 1X?
Oh, I'm passing it down, man. This is a black family, so we're hand-me-downs here. I
think I'm gonna take mine. I think I'm gonna take mine to a church, man. Maybe they can raffle it for Christmas or something.
Look, my son, my youngest son got my Red Gears Award, so my oldest son hate. See, I do stuff like that every now and then. I make my oldest son hate. So I was like, look, man, you're gonna get the Gears 5 edition one. So now he's all hyped up.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't get that till I get the Series X, and he's frowning right now. But he's gonna get that. So, it's all good, man. I can't wait, y'all. I just want to see everybody shining, man. Whether you can afford that new TV or not, it's not really the key. Get it, but just make sure that you upgrade. I'm telling y'all, man, you're not gonna be, for the first time as a console gamer, you are not gonna be let down because you spent a little bit extra more to invest in your hobby. I'm telling y'all, You
You
will
know
not
what?
be let down.
I'm curious when you got the Series X and you have a game that's been, it's optimized or is for the Series X.
Right.
Will the game tile have a little badge that says optimized for Series X?
I don't know. I think they got rid of that. I think
No, they kept it. They kept it. What they did in illegal, they moved it to the top instead of it being on the front of the
No.
There you go.
Not on the box
that's
though.
not going nowhere.
I'm talking about on the system itself, where how you go to your My Games and apps and you have the little squares.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, that information tech will always be there. Right. That information will be there. So you'll know. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they said all our old games, we're gonna see the difference. And bro, anything that you put on that game, you're gonna automatically see that you're like next gen is affecting you. Next gen is affecting you,
Yeah. I mean, because like right now, you get the little badge that says optimized for Series X. I mean, for the One X. And I'm just curious if they're gonna have something like that when the Series X comes out on the game tiles. It's gonna say,
they probably will. They probably will. Yeah, because you want to definitely, as far as that recognition. So
Right, and you want to make sure people are informed. That's right, General. They're gonna do that.
But fellas, I got one more. I got one more news.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got one more news to send us off. It's heating up that the hardware show is supposed to be September 13th. They're mixing. So they're missing. All right, so they're combining Xbox XO, right?
Wow.
Which is the September event with the hardware event. They're gonna show off games that show off the hardware. They're gonna show off games that are gonna be on the Series X, and they're gonna show these games running on a Series X, and we're gonna get the price and all that good stuff and release date. So look out for that.
Yo, it's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. They treat it. We get instead of kisses. No, we get tricked instead of kisses. We get kicked. It's the hard knock life. If you over here on the Xbox side of things, it's just hard. But you know what, man? I like it hard over here. I wouldn't want it easy, man. You couldn't catch me eating carrots and coming out in the fields and getting my hair brushed by some woman and going into a barn to eat hay. You couldn't catch me with a little short jockey, man, whipping me on my butt so I could win a race. Hell no, I don't want it easy, man.
Hey, going back to going a little back to those expandable cards for the Series X with your inside information, because I know how you guys are so connected with everybody. What do you think the price is going to be?
Oh, it's going to be. What
I
you think?
two.
We'll leave it on this one. What do you think, General?
I think the 1 terabyte is going to be 2. I think it's going to be $199.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm being honest on that. At the lowest, $150. Low ball, $150.
Me, I'm thinking 99 for an extra 1 terabyte.
I'm gonna shock all of y'all. I'm gonna shock all of y'all. Y'all ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
What?
$49.99.
Nope. Nah. I'm gonna put it like this. You know what? I gotta put a range to this. 59 to 79. My words.
Okay. I can feel that. Okay.
Because you go 100. Think about it, y'all. If you go into the 100 realm, now things start adding up to where the console. Because see, look, you have to be careful on that console price, right?
Yeah.
You put the console price out
I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be $400. That's
right.
Just me.
Okay. Okay. Watch this. Let's say the console price is $399, right? Now you need that SSD. So you're telling me I gotta. So really, the console now is $499.
Right.
I haven't even bought a game yet. The games are gonna be $70. So now you're looking at almost $500. Nah, man, nah. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Microsoft has done some things, man, to where they are really cutting half on these prices. Y'all, there's a reason why they are partnering with companies. There's a reason why they got with Seagate, because there's some engineering going on, y'all. And Microsoft, because they got their hands in some stuff, they're like, listen, it came from us. We don't need to double up. See, that's the thing. Exactly. People don't understand. When you see those high prices, that's because companies had to go out and get other companies to make that stuff and bring it in. But when you see low prices, when you see things when companies and they got low prices, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but a main reason for that is because they're self-integrated. So when they're doing it, they're not out there doubling up on that price, killing your wallet because it's coming from in-house. So mark my words, y'all. That's the key to success with Microsoft this generation. The key words are in-house ability. Thank you all for coming out tonight to the Di-RRec Gaming Show. It's been a blessing. It's been a privilege to come out here and talk to every last one of you guys. Thank you, the General, for coming out. Technoblast, the newest member of Di-RRec Gaming. It was fun being with you, man. I'm glad and honored that you called me up and wanted to be a part of the panel. He got tired of being in the daggum group chats and said,
what? I called. You came to my house, man. You were knocking my door at 8 in the morning and said, hey, man, I need you on the show. Like, man, I'm still in my shorts. I'm trying to eat some, like Eggos.
Hey, man, you know what? I ain't going to lie. I think it was like 1:30 in the morning. But I came on over there, man. But listen, I made it happen. He's here now, and it's official. Thanks to everybody that gives us support day in and day out. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. This has been Di-RRec Gaming. And until next time, y'all, always chase the one-up in life and keep it gaming. This is the new legal general, Technoblast, saying, we out of here. Xbox rocks and you don't stop.
Xbox rocking, you don't stop.
Word.